Hello everyone, thank you for joining. Today going to talk about a leetcode question, integer to norm. Let's look up the question. So they will give you non-numeric are represented by 7 different symbols. So this is the symbol, normal symbol, and this is the value. Look at here. So if it's so I don't look at the whole description, we just look at the example. So example, if I have a 3, you just repeat 1 3 times. But the issue is if you have a 4, your action is, did you see, you use 5 minus 1. So 5 minus 1. So if it's 4, so this symbol actually just 5 minus 1. But if it's 9, it is 10 minus 1. And if it is 58, so you have a 50, then have a A. So L is 50, V is 5, then add 3, and this is 58. And if you have a 1994, it is M is 1000, CM is 900. You don't have a 900, instead you use 1000 minus 100, so it is CM, the big one on first. And then you have a XC is 100 minus 10, and then have a 5, 4 is 5 minus 1. So actually every time you look at the leetcode example, they already give you a hint, you see. If you actually, they have some special case. One is 1 and 5, but if it's 1, 2, 3, just repeat. And 4 is not the repeat 4. Instead, it is 5 minus 1. So 4 is special. So from 1 to 5, 10 to 50, also 40 is special. And also 9 is special, you see. Instead have a 5 and 4I, repeat it actually, if it's 9, here give it is minus 1. So this just give our idea, just if we don't look at the normal numeric number, then we just think about a 10-digit number. We count every time from 1 to 10, but here actually every time from 1 to 5, you see they also have a pattern, and we have a special case is 4 and 9. So I'm going to just if I get the digit number, so if Roman integer, if I get a digit integer, I'm trying to compare the value. Every time bigger than, find the value, then minus 1. Instead only define this value, I also define the 4 and 9. If I could find, I just use it. If I cannot find, either just repeat it. Oh, so let's go here. We just define the value. So this is the value. I will find it like 1000, 900, 500, and 410. Every pattern is repeated 9541, 9541. And also he already give you a range. It only can from 1 to 3999. It cannot, if you go into more, you actually need 5,000. They need to tell you 5,000 how to do it. And then a 10,000 it is icon, otherwise you cannot calculate. You could define this in a map, but or in array, because I will looping. Once I get the integer, I will compare it. If bigger than this one, I just minus this one. If I get 2000, I just minus this one. A loop from here, then then I give 1, use string pending this one, then loop minus this value, then append another one, then 2000. So then it is just a math question, but you just loop it, then you append the value afterwards. String builder. Every time I get a value, I loop this value, compare with this value. Once I get the value, I just use the num if this one greater than current values. Then I use minus my value. Then string appending. Afterwards, I just return string total to string. So let's test it if I have a syntax issue. Okay, string build typing issue. Typing values greater than value, or here values. Save pass. Yes, it is fine. So just come here. If this lamp is 2000, so I will going from beginning from here, loop it. 2000 is greater 1000, then 2000 minus 1000, left 1000. S select this icon is M pending in here. So 1000 still greater equal to then values. So then 1000 minus this one, num equal to 0. Then M previous substring already have M, then appending M again. For example, if it is 2950, if I get a value 2950, so I come in now 2000 greater than this one. First loop it is left, then add M, then left 1950. Second time add another M, then left to 950. Then add num again. You see this while loop. Then coming out, this starter. This while loop is finished. Then coming out 0, move to 900. 900 coming in. Num is greater than 900. Yes. 950 greater than 900. Yes, coming in. 950 minus 900 left 50. So we put MMCD. And after this one, then 50 greater than value 900, no. Then the I move to 500. And 50 greater than 500, no. Can we move to 400? Still no. Can we move to 100? Can we move to 90? No. Can we move to 50? Okay, 50 is greater than greater equal than value. Yeah, greater equal than this one. Then num is add MM. You see MM 900 CM MM CM. Then 50 XC. After the none equal to 0, then here actually we are finish the loop. Then return this one. You are bit vector time use, but you only have one. This limited. That doesn't bigger loop. So this is going to satisfy it. Let's submit it. Yeah, it passed. The runtime is 5 milliseconds. It's quite fast. Last time run is 4 milliseconds. I think this is satisfied. Also, the easy understand way to do this one. Thank you for watching. Bye.